Hello, everyone. It's lovely to see you all. Thank you for coming on live with me. It's wonderful. As you're coming on, I hope that you will click and share and invite people to come and be a part of this. It is always a treat to see you in this way. Hold on. There we go. I need my extra lighting. It's not wanting to play with me today. So yeah, good to see you all coming on. Yes, hello, Brian. Wonderful. Giving you all a little bit of time to know that I am on and come on and be a part of that. We're having fun today. Just a little technical difficulties, but we are back. Glad that it's early in the broadcast, or not later on in the broadcast. Well, hello everyone. So good to see you all. There we go. Much clearer. So good to see you all. And it's always wonderful to know that you are joining me here for Inspiration Tuesday. I'm a little excited because I'm overtired, but I keep wanting to press on in and keep moving forward. So yeah, it's wonderful to see you all. And let's begin. So the theme of this is into the new, and how does that work, operate, stepping into the new like we do, right? And I'm taking this today from Joshua chapter 3, verses 2 to 4. And it's just amazing that as we are talking about the new year, because it is Sukkot, Feast of Tabernacles, and reminding ourselves, we don't do this religiously or through tradition. We do this because of the revelation God has given us about his set time. And so that's why we have been teaching on the feast and getting people to observe the feast. And there's little things that we personally do, and that we don't make a tradition for everyone. That's just something that we do to observe the feast time. And not only is it giving your seeds, but it's in the celebration of it's stepping into our future. So as we talk about into the new, what does that look like? What do you perceive that is going to be? And how is that going to open up new things and new avenues of revenue for you? So important, new avenues of revenue for you. I love to call it going where you've never gone before, but it really is stepping into the new. And we look at it from Joshua chapter 3, verses 2 to 4. And think about this. On the third day, officers went through the camp giving these instructions. When you see the priest carrying the ark of God, follow them. You have never been where we are going now, so they will guide you. However, stay about half a mile behind with a clear space between you and the ark. Be sure that you don't get any closer. There are parameters, there are guidelines, there are instructions for when you step into the new. In those days, it was follow the priest. Today, it's follow the apostolic and the prophetic. Those of us that have what's what I'm looking for? What just dropped in my spirit, have the intelligentsia of where the Spirit of God is leading, no matter what is going on in our society, on our news report, in our family, in our workplace, in the fluctuation in the interpretation of the marketplace. Follow your apostolic and prophetic mantles. Listen to what the Spirit of the Lord is revealing and saying. So stepping into where you've never gone before. We know that God has given us a mandate, kingdom mandate, that the world will know, no matter what's going on, there is a God that still can deliver, still can set free, still can bring about miracles, still can transform the lives of people. We serve a God that is not historical. We don't just keep quoting what he did in the wilderness, how he provided for them for 40 years. We don't just quote how he brought them, how he brought the children of Israel out of Egypt and bankrupt Egypt in one day. We don't just talk about the God of then, we talk about the God of the now. Many of you that are on here, you can testify what God has done for you in your now. But it's following, being, what's the word I like to say? A phrase I like to use is being accountable under the covenant relationship of the apostolic and the prophetic, hearing what the word that they speak, having the ability not to increase you, but to create an economy through the word that they speak over you. That is so good, right? The word that they speak over you, the word that we speak over you creates an economy, extends your economy, extends your boundaries. And you're going into a place where you've never gone before. You have to trust God, not only with your life, but with the opportunity of seed that He's given to you. And we are really seeing the establishing of that in so many areas of our lives that we really give God the glory for. But it says, on the third day, the officers went through the camp, those who know how to obey the word of their leaders, those who have their leaders' vision and DNA. Hello, Miss Linda. Those who have their leaders' vision and DNA are the ones that are set to go through and help spread the word, help prepare. Hello, Chaz, and it's so good to see you, my son. And so this is so important right now that we understand this, because as we are following what God is doing, there are those that can, what's the word I'm looking for, decisively tell you with clarity, with clear instructions, with advice that is supernatural. When others say it can't be done, seek out those who can speak that supernatural word of instruction, the how to make it happen while you're struggling. You personally are struggling with what to do. Go seek out those who have the how-tos, who can say to you, you need to do this, you need to do that. And what are you thinking? And then enforce or establish your thought process in how to get it done. Oh, yes. Hello, Lizette. So good to see you. This is so needed right now because we are stepping into arenas. And when I say arenas, I mean physical environments where you've never been before. God is asking you to step up into the new places, step into the new sphere of influence that is coming upon you. Step into that with the confidence, because you are following His word. He's asking you to do things. Moses did it one way. He heard God and did it the way God spoke to him. And that was good for that time period. I'm going to say a biblical word here, for that dispensation. It was good for that dispensation of Moses. But now it is the dispensation of Joshua, where God is speaking clearly to do it a different way. Oh, somebody's going to hear me today. God is speaking clearly to do it a different way. And I pray that you are hearing that clear voice to do it a different way. So preparation for the new, let's talk about this. Let's hit it on the head. Preparation for the new, hear what God is saying. Hear God's, not only what God is saying, hear God's instructions. That's so important. Not only hear what God is saying, hear God's instructions. God gives us instructions that as we step into the new, it's the confidence to walk in boldly. It's the confidence to step in and accurately and acutely execute what He has for us. When we go where we've never gone before, number two, we're overcoming the traditions that were set. Oh, yes. Pray for boldness. I totally agree, Lizette. When you step into the new, you need boldness and you need courage. Another thing I'd pray for you, as you said that, is pray for the courage. I'm bold, but I'm bold and courageous. I will go beyond what's asked of me because I have the courage. I'll stand up even when I can't really understand what I'm standing up for. I love this. I love this definition God gave me on faith just this year while teaching like this on Inspiration Tuesday. It's a supernatural conviction. Faith is a supernatural conviction that even though I do not see it right now, I have the ability to defend it I have the clarity of mind and strength to defend it, because it's the impossible becoming possible. And I'm able to defend that impossible that I'm believing for. Somebody's going to understand that I'm able to defend the impossible I'm believing for. It's overcoming the traditions that you see. Many of us will be put in places where tradition wants to override and disqualify what the new wants to bring. I want to say it again, the traditions want to override and disqualify what the new wants to bring. But you have to have the courage. Yes, you have to have the courage. Where does courage come from? Courage comes from the faith to see the invisible and believe that it is possible. And I know that this is something that is definitely in the heart of those who are stepping into the new. Hello, Miss Alpha. Good to see you, my love. It is so important that you recognize when the new is coming around you, to be open to walk into that, to be open to receive it, to be open to embrace it, to be open to learn from what is needed to continually walk into this place. And then number 3, trusting that you heard the word of the Lord. Oh, my friend, sometimes we're looking, can I talk to somebody here today? Sometimes you are looking for that affirmation, right? God starts speaking something to you that's clearly out of your comfort zone. And you just want somebody to say, oh, that is the word of the Lord. You want somebody who doesn't even know you to come along and give you that word and to affirm this new that God has been speaking to you silently about. And for many of us, that person is not coming forth. That word is not coming forth, because God wants you to trust him. He spoke to you in privacy. He's dealing with you in privacy. It's not for the trained eye, trained ear, or untrained to come and affirm that. It's for you to say that I heard God. I trust God. I'm going to execute what he's putting me. I heard God. I trust God, and I believe I will execute what he's put in me. So important right now that you understand what God is doing in this season. I'm excited. My hands are, hello, Miss Sheila. My hands are heating up. I want to remind you, Joshua chapter 3, verse 2-4. Joshua sent out officers, which meaning leaders, among the camp, to assure them, to give them his instructions, to bring Joshua's instructions to the people, and he used leaders that believed in him. This is a word for somebody that's in leadership. This is a word for somebody that's doing the new. Have specific people, oh, such a word, has specific people who believe in your vision, that you can send them among the people to help get them ready to step into the new. Oh, such a good word, such a strategy. Sometimes it's not just you speaking the word. You have to have people who carry the DNA of your vision, who carry the expressiveness of your vision, who can express it the same way you would, without adding or taking away, diffusing it, but instead enforcing it and strengthening it. And he sent officers up to be among the people because they're getting ready to walk into the new. How do you prepare? You have specific people around you that believe in you, can carry what you say, and then you let them be your arms and legs. You let them be, what would you would say today? You let them be your marketing people. You use them to help spread the word. They're your hashtag people that spread the word. They're your repost. There you go. 21st century, they are your repost people. They will repost what you said to help spread the word. Because let's face it, we are, yes, Miss Sheila, DNA of the vision. I've missed you, DNA of the vision. They help to get the word out about the stepping into, so that when you're fully ready to launch, that third day, whenever your third day is, when you're getting ready to launch, there are people unified. That's the word, unified, to step in with you, unified to walk with you, breaking off the traditions of the old, the structures of the old. They worked, but that was that season. We are in a new season. So let's get challenged to walk into the new together. Let's talk about walking into the new. As you know, our conference is coming up. Momentum Infinity is coming up. And I want you to really prepare to be part of that here in Dallas. There's some changes that have taken place, and that will be announced soon. But yes, we are looking forward to momentum, building that momentum, stepping in to those spheres and realms that God has put us in. And then our speakers that are coming all carry this mantle of creating the new, of speaking to that new place and attracting you to your new. Oh, that's so good. Attracting you, putting you in the place where you're attracting your new. So look out for the details for the Infinity Center throughout our posts. If you haven't yet registered for the VIP experience, we just have a few spaces left. They are filling up. We had a set amount and we're almost at that set amount stage. So sign up for the VIP experience. What is the VIP experience? It is our Kosher Kitchen experience. We launched Kosher Kitchen last year, the Kosher Kitchen seasoning, and we've seen just a wonderful impact that has had. And so we want to bring that to you, our first, where you'll sit down and you eat a 3-course meal that has been totally cooked with the Kosher Kitchen seasoning. That is our McLean's Original, our poultry, and our all-purpose. And once again, it is 100% kosher, 100% vegan-free, 100% no salt and no preservative and no sugar. So get ready to enjoy those flavors. Those of you that haven't bought it yet, you get to taste this and have the opportunity to purchase that at the conference. The word that is meat to your soul, and then the food that is meat to your bones. What a commercial. So come and get ready to join us. Don't forget, every Thursday is our Infinity Center, and now it's in one place, and that is on the RMM TV app. So help share that word and get people to come and join us there. But we look forward to seeing you in all the aspects and all our platforms. Bless you. Have a great day. You know I love you. Thank you for keep coming on and being part of what God is doing. And I know that there is such a spirit of new, such a spirit of stepping in to what God wants to do. And I know you're as excited as I am about the Infinity Conference. I'm so glad some of you that are on here, I know that you have registered, so help get the word out. And I know that you've told others, especially you, Michelle, I know that you've told others to be a part of this wonderful conference that we have each year. It's our international conference. We're glad to welcome back our internationals because of the lifting of some of the restrictions for travel. So those of you that are thinking, I can't make it, just look up. The restrictions have been lifted. So have that peace of mind of being in a very healthy, secure environment. Love you all. Have a great, great day. And I'm so thankful that I can speak into your lives, bless your lives, and encourage you to be part of this wonderful ministry called RMM.